Welcome back to Yoga for Athletes. Join me today for a full body stretching routine that only takes about 5 to 6 minutes. We will focus on flexibility in the hips and spine. We start in frog pose today, so come onto your knees and bring them as far apart as possible and let the toes point outwards. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders, keep your back straight and push your hips backwards. This stretch is amazing for your adductors, which are usually too tight for most people. To make this a little bit more intense, arch your back and keep pushing backwards. Keep breathing slowly through the nose. And if you feel comfortable with it, you can also come onto your forearms while keeping straight back. Try to relax in this pose and eventually try to let the knees slide further apart. Calmly keep breathing in and out of your nose. And if you're down on your forearms, slowly come back up again. And for the next pose, we keep our knees as they are, but we push our hips forward like in an upward facing dog. Keep the glutes engaged, open up your chest, and extend in your spine. Really push the hips forward and down. And if you want to, you can windshield wiper your legs to really open up the hips even more. Do slow and controlled movements here, no need to rush. Now with control, release and come sit on your butt. Bring the knees far apart into a 90-90 position. For this pose, we want to bring the heels far apart, let the toes point up and have a 90-degree angle in both of your knees. From here, we lower down first the left knee and then the right knee, and we keep the 90-degree bend in both knees and then slowly lean over our left leg for a nice stretch in the glutes in the left leg. This is like a variation of the pigeon pose. It's a little bit more gentle. And if you feel stress on your knees, just bend your front knee a little bit more. What's really important in flexibility and mobility work is that you don't want to feel pain in your joints. So if you feel pain in your joint, just back up. And if you're not feeling pain and you feel comfortable with it, stretch your arms and fully release down to the floor. Then we want to slowly rise up again and then bring your right hand onto your left knee, bring the left hand to the floor. Stay on your right heel and then open up the right knee for a really nice stretch on the inside of your thigh. And we use this position to switch to the other side, so just switch your knees, keep the knees bent 90-90 and then lay over your right leg. And always remember, don't force your body into positions that it cannot handle yet. Keep the control over your breath, and if you want to lower down more, lower down. With your next inhale, slowly rise up again, and then bring your left hand to your right knee, bring the right hand to the floor, and open up your left knee for a stretch in the groin. Keep your back straight, keep breathing, and stay here for a second. Release, maybe shake out your legs, and then come onto your belly. Untuck the toes, bring the elbows underneath your shoulders and keep the forearms parallel to each other for Sphinx pose. And either you stay here, or if you want more, maybe straighten your elbows for seal pose. No matter where you are, keep your glutes and core engaged and push your hips down to the floor. Also keep your neck muscles relaxed and keep the shoulders away from the ears. Come back into Sphinx pose and bend your right knee and grab the inside of your right foot with your right hand and really try to open your shoulder, push your hip down into the floor, and pull the heel towards your butt cheeks. Release again with control, and then switch sides. Left hand grabs the inside of the left foot. Keep your chest up, look over your left shoulder. Release. Come onto your belly, shake out your hips from left to right to neutralize the feeling in your spine. And then extend your left arm to the side, bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder and roll over your left shoulder to open up the chest. You can step with your right foot over your left leg and really open up your knee to the side so you get a little bit more of a stretch in your groin area again. Keep breathing here. This is also a nice twist for the spine. And then slowly come back to the middle again. Switch sides, right arm out to the side, left hand underneath your left shoulder, and then roll over your right shoulder. Open up the left knee. Keep breathing deep into your belly. You can rest your head down to the floor however you like. Keep breathing. And then slowly come back to the middle again. For the last pose of this practice, we want to come up to our knees for a child's pose. So bring your knees mat width apart, bring your big toes together and shift your hips back towards the heels. Extend your arms forward or maybe have your arms on the side of your body. Stay as long in this pose as you need to. This is the end of the practice. And as always, I want to thank you for joining me practicing yoga with you. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos with your friends. And I hope to see you next time. Namaste.